What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Guys, I want to have a discussion today about, this whole level up crew. And of course, many of you brothers have noticed these women that have come across social media in the last, 5 to 10 years. And typically these are women, usually, in my opinion, a little older, that already have kids, that are coming from, in my honest opinion, undesirable situations. And they're spewing this sort of nonsense on YouTube, telling black women, for the most part, how they need to level up. Okay. They need to level up, meet a rich guy to take care of them. Women want this all over the world. This is extremely true in black communities, be it in, Africa, you see it also in black America. These women want to believe that there's some guy out the sky who's going to be a sugar daddy and just, spend their money on them, which is why we come to somebody like Anna Nicole Smith. Now, Anna Nicole Smith in her heyday was one of the most beautiful models that there were. All right. She did pass away in 2007. She died actually at a casino. She was a playmate, playboy, very successful, very beautiful. But what happened is that she ended up married to this rich guy. All right. And I believe the rich man was James Howard Marshall. And now, he was an American billionaire. She married him and he died within about a year. He's about 90 years old when he died. All right. Now, interestingly enough, he had 2 marriages, each 30 years long. Right. And then he ended up with Anna Nicole Smith at the end of the life. And, and then died. All right. But now that's what happened. OK, it was a big dispute over, his inheritance. I believe that Anna Nicole Smith got some of that inheritance. But let's go into Summer Walker. Summer Walker has posted on her Instagram, "I'm officially giving this." OK, and if you can see it here, that is Anna Nicole Smith with J. Howard Marshall. And she's saying, "I'll save the true love nurturing for my children." Now, this kind of delusional thinking is not just here on Instagram or on YouTube. It also exists on TikTok. I want to play 2 back-to-back delusional clips of level uppers, if we will, and then I'll come back.
A lady should never have to handle a bill. And I don't want to hear that 50-50 mumbo jumbo. Because has a male ever offered to use his womb for 4.5 months out of the 9 months that you were pregnant? I'm posting this for the black woman who may come across my page and not realize that you're worth a lot more than what you're accepting. She got $500 just for someone to say sorry to her. I got $500 on Saturday just because a guy met me at a club and I wanted a bottle of liquor, and then I changed my mind on the bottle of liquor, but he already had the $500 out, so he gave it to me. And then a week before that, I got $1,200 to stay with a guy just because he wanted me to stay with him longer. So just so that you guys know, there are men with money that don't have issues giving it to you. If a man has an issue giving you money, it's because he does not have enough. So then you have to reconsider who you're talking to and why you're talking to him. If he ain't black, then go on to a different race. The guys I'm talking about are black and they got money. But if you can't get a black man with money, it's Asians and whites and Mexicans. It's niggas with money out.
So guys, that is Amara Real over on TikTok. She's always pretty funny. All right, go ahead and check her out. But now let me just talk about this. Anna Nicole Smith. A lot of times when women look at what guys have or what other women have, they forget to understand that they fall short. Like at one point, Summer Walker wanted to have Sierra's prayer. She wanted somebody like Russell Wilson. The issue is that Summer Walker is not Sierra, nor is she as attractive as Sierra. So you can't demand that. Not that she's ugly, but she's not Sierra. Now, you're saying that you want to have this rich billionaire or a rich man take care of you. Let me just say this. You are not Anna Nicole Smith by any means. Yes, you had, like I said, she had a kid. All right. And it was a single mom, but also she was a Playmate of the Year. And I believe she had this child after, if I'm not mistaken, she had 1 or 2 kids. But anyway, so much so that she was really a really great model. One of the most beautiful white women in the world at that time in Playboy. Okay, as a centerfold. Summer, who are you going to attract with how you carry yourself? You say you're saved the true love for your children, but the reality is guys who have an extreme amount of money are not looking to deal with somebody problematic like you. The reason why you're talking about that is because when you choose guys, it doesn't work out. You chose London on the Track. That didn't work out. This new other baby daddy you're dealing with, it didn't work out and you're pregnant. So you feel like some guy is going to deal with you that has a lot of money and just only going to basically be there, to give you his money while you only unconditionally love his kids. While you unconditionally love your kids. This is how a lot of women feel, especially in the black community, right? The guy I deal with, I can just kind of like him, but my kids come first. And then guys don't want to deal with that because it just doesn't make any fiscal sense. What guy, unless you're on your dying bed like this guy, and you have plenty of life to live, why do you even go through something like that? And that's why you have so many single women with, unrealistic expectations in Black America, because you're not trying to understand what you're talking about. Like, what are you talking about? Why doesn't it make any sense? I'll tell you why, because it doesn't. All right. If you in your prime could not find a rich man before you had children and you've picked 2 guys that you can't stay with, what does that tell you? It tells you that before you even picked London on the Track, guys were avoiding you that had money because you have a very limited appeal as to who. And she's a pretty girl, but let's be real. Summer Walker has a very limited appeal as to who she can deal with. All right. Anna Nicole Smith was white. Okay. And a lot of black men that have something to lose, you can't look. I don't want to get canceled because I'm gonna say it. All right. You can't take somebody like her. And I'm just going to be, y'all not going to like what I'm about to say, but let me just deal with this. Most guys, you cannot take somebody like Summer Walker to a business meeting, in my honest opinion. You just can't. Okay? You can't. Most people are not going to understand how that is your wife and why that's your wife. They're not going to get it, family. This is your wife. Why is she your wife? Like you're bringing this lady into, our situation. You're bringing her into, like, hey, bro, like what's going on? And women don't understand that when they want to talk about rich men, but they don't understand, like, you might not be the right person for that guy because him dealing with you, he's losing a lot. There are so many talented, listen to what I'm saying. You have a lot of beautiful black women out there. Okay. You have a lot of beautiful women of other races that fit the build that, hey, when you want to take them someplace, all right, they don't embarrass you. Okay. They look good in the public. They look good by your side in the public. All right. Folks don't understand that. You want a rich guy, but you don't even look at the fact that you're not even a good fit for the guy. And do you think that guys don't know that in today's age? This is not the 90s. I think if the guy, even though he's a billionaire, if he would have had like more access, like the normal guy does, to the internet and things like that, there's no way you do something like that. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't. It doesn't make sense at all, to be honest here. Some of y'all are not gonna like that, but it's true. A lot of guys are just wasting their time. Okay, they are. What are you gonna get out of that? Nothing. Nothing. You know it. I know it. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I am out.